Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Monday the 21st, 22nd, and today was a lovely gorgeous day outside. Temperatures were beautiful. It got actually warm enough that I contemplated turning on the air conditioning. It's ridiculous. We got 75 degrees in the house. Had some fans going, whatnot, trying to keep some air moving through here. Got it this morning, got a couple things done. Nothing real major, and then started making tea. Had to make water, which is filter. Takes a while to do that stuff. Takes forever to make tea. So I was making tea and decided it's also time to tear out the rotten board underneath the kitchen sink. These cabinets, whoever built these back when the house was built or the kitchen was remodeled. I think the kitchen was actually remodeled at a later date because the way they've done some things, it doesn't match the rest of the house. But they used that cheap ass particle board stuff with the melamine lined on it, and there was a leak underneath the sink years ago. The previous, I guess, maintenance man of the house didn't fix it properly. They tried a couple times, never got it fixed, and just put like a bucket down there, and then they'd forget to dump the bucket, so it kept leaking out off and on over time. And I'd fixed one of the leaks, didn't realize there was another leak, and I finally said hell that I had to fix it all. So I got it all fixed. I thought I had it temporarily fixed, but they'd cut like the drain pipe just a little too short. Instead of rebuilding it properly, I just kind of hobbled it back together, knowing the board was already rotting at this point. It was already ruined. Went ahead, and today was the day I decided to replace all, or at least tear out the flooring so I get it aired out and get it dried out. And oh my lord, it was a mess, absolutely a mess. That particle board stuff is ridiculous. I had to prop up the counter. So right now we're setting basically an entire counter on two chunks of pallet board that's down there holding up the counter right now. It's kind of scary when you think about how much weight is up there and how little bit is holding it. But got the floor torn completely out. I got it all vacuumed and cleaned up and brushed out and washed and scrubbed and ready to go. Now I got to wait for it to dry. I've got the windows open in the house, fan blowing underneath there, trying to help it dry. I might have to actually turn on the air conditioning and just to pull the humidity out of the house. I'm gonna look into that. I'm also gonna look into getting a dehumidifier. I think maybe put a small dehumidifier right down next to it. See if that might help speed up the process a little bit. So it is what it is. I got a general idea of a plan of how I think I want to replace this. I want to just gut the whole kitchen and start over, but the way the house is laid out, it's going to need all new flooring to the top. We don't know where to transition the flooring into the old flooring, and I don't have the money to do a full kitchen and a full flooring. And then when you do that, you might as well do the trim. When you do the trim, might as well do the walls. When you do the walls, next thing you know, you're $65,000 into a renovation into a house that's not paid for yet, and that's never going to happen in my life. The house will never get a crazy renovation like that until it's paid for. So right now we're just going to hobble it back together. I'm going to make it much more sturdy, much more user-friendly. I'm going to actually build full shelves underneath it and some other really cool things. It's going to give us a lot better storage in the process, and it'll last as long as we need the kitchen to last. Once the house is paid for, I'm guessing 5 years probably, what our goal is to have the house paid off in 5 years, then we can work on getting the kitchen and redoing it. And I'll probably just hire somebody to do the kitchen because it can be really screwed up really easily and not know what you're doing. And also it can spend 3 months trying to do a kitchen where a crew can come in and knock it out in a week. And the 3 months of eating out of restaurants will pay for the quality of having a good kitchen done. So there's some major things I want to do to the kitchen. I think I might even move some things around that I'm not certain I have the skill to do. So I don't know if I have the skill to do what I'm doing right now, to be completely honest with you, but worst case scenario, we're going to end up with a countertop on sawhorses, and oh well, shit happens. But because right now I am literally like over my head, I think, in what I'm doing, but we'll get it figured out, I hope. Let me just wish me luck. So went ahead, got that whole truck, took way longer than it should. Tea takes a long time, water and stuff. So that was basically my entire day was doing that. I did get my run in, of course. Got back with Bruce from the run, and he was real lazy all day today, didn't really do much. He didn't get off the couch until like 2, and then went for a run, came back, and he got us to the house and threw up. So I'm not really sure what that's all about, but it is what it is, I guess. It was really disappointing and stuff. He seems to be acting a little better now, so we'll go and see how that holds up and goes from there. Ended up having a pizza for dinner, and Karen wanted to cook it on the rack like she used to do. I asked, anybody ever actually cook their pizzas on a rack and not on a stone or a pan? And she goes, oh yeah, I do all the time. So we did that, and it got a little bit too burnt, which I'm not a big fan of. But she also went ahead and without the countertop space, so just on the other counter on the other side of the kitchen and the stove, she went ahead and started making lasagna. And her goal, she went ahead and did all the sauce and the meats and all that stuff, and then we'll have lasagna tomorrow for dinner, and then probably the day after also. So anyway, that's pretty much all we got for today. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.